Hickok 45, we're back with the Remington rolling block for a chapter 2. Gonna put it through its paces over here at, it's not really all that long a range, but some smaller targets. We should be hunting buffalo with it, I realize. Don't have any buffalo on this range, but we've got some small little squarish targets. I'm going to try to pick off a few of them. Okay, now since it is a single shot, if I have trouble hitting, you know, you could be here all night. I could still be plinking at them in the morning when you're eating breakfast. So I'll probably limit it to about 20 shots. So whatever I hit with 20 big 45, 70 slugs, we'll just have to live with it, okay? I'm going to shoot some Federal. I'm going to shoot some of the 300 grain hollow point. Well, semi-hollow point. And see if it'll take down steel over there, all right? Let me get my ears in place. Okay. These iron sights aren't too bad. It depends on what the background is. I can see them pretty well. All right, not too fuzzy. Okay, Remington rolling block. I'm sure you've seen the original video we did with this. If not, what's wrong with you? Get back there and watch it. All right, I got my trusty Colt single action on my side in case I miss too much. I might just charge with my Colt. All right. Well, let's start on the red plate over there, the top one. Miss on it first. Yep, like I said, we'll miss on it first. Well, that sight was disappearing on me. There we go. All right. Got to learn at an early age, you young shooters, always blame it on the sight or the lighting. Okay, here we go. Boy, it's a heavy gun. A little bit low, I think. Y'all count my shots now. I'm gonna limit myself. There we go. What do you do? Bounce up into the gong? Ooh, dust. Where'd that come from? With all the rain we've had. Now that's the one I have trouble with. That little one up on the left, isn't it? Sometimes. All right, that's a good feeling. Pop those little boogers with a big old slug. Ah, boy, thing is heavy. Now again, for you folks, I've talked about this a little bit, I think, but when I complain about a firearm being heavy, it's not that I can't lift it. I mean, I can lift it with 2 fingers. It's just that holding it out from you like that and sighting it as still as you're trying to be when you're, shooting, a small target or longer range, whatever. The least little bit of weakness in your arm or weariness takes a toll, okay? So it's good to bring it down, rest a second. If you find your left arm getting a little bit weary. I knew that was off when I pulled the trigger. So why did I pull it? Makes no sense, does it? There we go. I knew that one was on when I pulled the trigger. If you've ever shot a basketball, you know what I'm talking about. All right, smack. I love to hear that sound. I love it. We may not exceed our 20 round limit after all. Uh-oh, I better shut up. Jinx myself. All right, I'm going to pick off his 2 partners back there if I can. Like I said, if I can. That's what happens when you brag. You start feeling confident. All right. Oh yeah. Boy, you do need a couple of sticks to rest this thing on, I'll tell you. A good wall. Look at that big old round. Close him up. All right. Get his other buddy back there. Oh! Big old round. All right. All right, take your time. You got one more small one here now. Oh! And he wants to be a bear. All right. Smart Aleck. All right. Oh, beautiful rifle, isn't it? I might miss with it, but it's a beautiful rifle. John Browning's first design, or at least that it went on the market. The high wall, or excuse me, I'm sorry, this is a rolling block. I had a mental disconnect there. This is a Remington rolling block. And I've got to pull that round out and check my glasses. We're clear. All right. I have a glasses issue here now. I put the anti-fog on them, but I'm dripping sweat like crazy. This is one of our first days where it is very warm, very humid in Tennessee. That season has begun. So take a look at that beautiful firearm. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about. I know I was just reading something about the high wall, and we were doing some work with the high wall here recently, if you call that work. And so I had the high wall on my mind, had John Browning on my mind, and this happens to be one of those rare firearms, a really nice one, that was not designed by John Browning. Can you believe that? I know that's hard to believe, but this is one that he didn't come up with, I think. Okay, let's try him again. All right, see, I just need a break. Now, the tall one is taller, but he's not any wider. I knew that was off. There we go. All right. Now, I've earned the right to at least shoot at a 2-liter over there. Cannot see the sight down there very well at all. You know, it's not the front sight. Something about that rear sight. It's almost like it's clogged up with lint or something. I guess that's just the natural thing. All right, I believe I hit it. You can usually tell with a 45-70. Now we got a little cinder. We'll put one on it. All right. And we'll see if we can pop that little red plate. All right. I believe it did pop it. Knocked it all around. Now I'm going to get one of these guys. I've earned the privilege of some easy shots. You know, I kind of hate to even do it with this big old Remington rolling block, but let's go ahead and pop the Kentucky 2-liter here, the blue one. Think that's a little overkill? What about this Colt? Would this be overkill? Sorry, I couldn't resist. When you're carrying a single shot rifle, it doesn't hurt to have something else that has more bullets in it. All right, we got to finish up with the red gong up there. All right, look at him swing like he got hit with a 45-70. Is that a beautiful gun? Beautiful cartridge. Classic cartridge. If this happens to be the first video you have ever seen on our channel, oh man, do you have some homework to do. Lots of good 45-70 action. Good classic firearm action. I love it when I can bring out something like this. This is a loaner from a soldier up at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and so we're getting that back to him. Beautiful, beautiful rifle and a good shooter. It really is. I like it for just metallic sights, standard sights that sights pretty well. Even with my old eyes and my astigmatism and sweat falling in my face and hurricanes, whatever else I can come up with. But lots of fun. I could count my brass. Looks like I might have exceeded my 40 or my 20 round limit. Yeah, I feel in my pocket I've got about 10, 12, 30. Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to y'all, but I just couldn't quit shooting. Beautiful gun, fun to shoot. Just a classic. I know the classic firearms, like the Sharps or the High Wall, whatever.